Graduate lesson. Vulpix. Hello again. Today we're going to draw a really interesting and well-loved Pokemon. Vulpix is a fire type of fox Pokemon with 6 luxurious tails. Ooh, so warm and fluffy. When Vulpix evolves into 9 tails, its tails will split even more. That really is the fluffiest Pokemon ever. In the warmth of daytime, Vulpix releases flames from its mouth to prevent overheating. As in all the graduate lessons, we will start by sketching our own construction shapes. I'm going to color code my construction shapes to make it easier to see what's what. You can use the suggested color for this, or just one color. It's up to you. If you want even more colors, you can find them in the extended palette. To help you place your construction shapes, you can switch your reference image. Pressing X will toggle between my image and the subject image on the upper screen. Good. Now we can use our construction shapes to place some of the details. We'll use a red pencil for this. Remember that Vulpix has 6 tails? Yes, 6 super fluffy tails. When sketching the tails, we can just create a silhouette with 6 bumps on it. Likewise, the curly shape will have 3 bumps on the top. There's no point in drawing finer details yet, as we'll be blocking in the colors soon. Now we'll use the outline as a guide to lock in the main colors. For this, let's try a tool we haven't used since way back in the starter exercises. The pastel makes large, rough, grainy marks, so it's perfect for producing loose drawings. That sounds like the ideal style for me. Let's start with an orange pastel to color the shape of Vulpix's body. With a brown pastel, we'll add the rough shapes as the tails and the curl on Vulpix's head. Ah, so that's why we didn't draw any of the details of the tails. Now, let's add some details. Use dark brown to draw Vulpix's eyes, paws, and inner ears. We'll use a darker brown to shade those dark areas and to draw the nose and mouth. Next, we'll add some highlights to the tails and curls. When drawing the highlights, take the shapes of Vulpix's tails. They curl at the ends. That's right. The curl creates a spiral shape. So if you draw spiral highlights, you'll create a great effect. We can add some shading to vulpix with round pastel set to a low opacity. Be careful not to go over your strokes too many times. We don't want them too dark. Don't worry if your pastel marks look a bit broken up and grainy. We'll fix that later. Now, lots of highlights of vulpix's nose, curls, tails, and hindquarters. This pastel is also the perfect color for vulpix's belly. It's looking good so far, but a couple of easy tricks can take our drawing to a new level. Here's a new tool that I find really useful, particularly when working with pastels. You can use the smudge stick to blend colors for a smoother effect. It's great to use with pastels to soften some of the texture and rough edges. Let's use it to soften the highlights and shadows on vulpix. Now, let's try using the smudge stick in a different way. We can use it to push color around and create little details and edges. Wow, that looks great, Professor. I think the smudge stick is my new favorite tool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Why don't you give it a try? With the lightest pastel, we can add small highlights of vulpix's eyes. Before we finish up, we'll use an orange pencil to draw in vulpix's toes. We're using a pencil rather than a pastel because the lines need to be very thin. And that's it! We finished drawing vulpix. Wow, I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna try out the smudge stick some more. You obviously had fun with it in this lesson. It's an interesting style you created. It's great to explore your own ideas. It helps to bring out the best in the artist. If you both want to practice more with the pastel, another mini lesson is now available. I look forward to seeing you soon. Lesson complete.